Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about septum piercings, pros and cons. I have gum. Okay, so let's start off with the pros first because, let's start off with the festive stuff. So pro number one is that the septum piercing is normally very painless, especially if it's pierced in the right spot. You want to make sure that you do your research to pick a good piercer so you can have that pro. Pro number two is that you can easily hide the septum piercing. So if you have, for instance, a circular barbell like this one, you can easily hide that and just flip it up into your nose. And also it comes with retainers, so you can have like something smaller. Like my nose is kind of upturned like that, so if I tuck my septum in my nose, I can still kind of see it. Like when I go like that, I can see it. But for somebody who has like their nostrils are kind of downwards, it'll be easier to use a circular barbell. But if you have a nose like mine, I'd recommend getting these retainers. Looks like this, or even like this one here. And speaking of there being a lot, pro number three is that there's a wide variety of jewelry that you can get with the septum, because the septum piercing is very popular, so they make a lot of nice jewelry for your septum piercing. They have clickers, they have retainers, they have cute circular barbells with like hearts on the bottom. There's so much to choose from, and it's amazing shopping for septum jewelry. It's so much fun because there's so much to buy. There's like so many options. So like for instance, if you are more of like an elegant person who likes very elegant soft jewelry, you can have something like this. Or if your aesthetic is very like edgy, you can have something like this. So you can either dress it up or dress it down. It's amazing. Pro number four is that you can modify it. So you can stretch it, you can even downsize it to make it more, smaller, but it's amazing. And I know like some other body jewelry you can't, like some other piercings you can modify as well, but it's just cool that you can have some big piece of jewelry in your nose. It's really cool to me. I really like the look of it. I actually stretched mine to a 14 gauge. Pro number five for the septum piercing is that it heals pretty fast, especially if you clean it properly and you do what you're supposed to do, that like your piercer has told you to do, and it heals. It will heal rarely fast. It's amazing. And I'm supposed to be giving 5 pros and cons, but I'm just gonna add another. I'm gonna add another pro because the septum piercing is just amazing. So number 6 for the septum piercings pros is that you will get a lot of compliments, and also the septum piercing and any piercing, but like septum piercing is right on your face, and you will get a lot of conversation starters. So somebody can come up to you and be like, oh my gosh, I love your septum piercing, when did you get it pierced? And maybe somebody's interested in that, so it really starts conversations, and it's really cool. Okay, now let's move on to the cons. So the first con is that you can get pierced in the wrong spot, especially if you go to a piercer that has no idea what they're doing. So please do your research. If they pierce you in the wrong spot, you will know because it hurts, and it is absolutely not the sweet spot. Con number 2 is that the crusties are so, oh my god, it's so painful. It goes in your nose, so like if you accidentally twist your septum jewelry, like your new healing piercing jewelry, and you go like that, it will literally make your eyes water, and it like makes you stop, and it's like, ow, this hurts. So yeah, that's not fun. Con number 3 is you'll get compliments, but you'll also get ignorant people who are like, oh my gosh, you look like a pig, oh my gosh, you look like a bull, as an insult, even though like those are so cute. Pigs and bulls are so cute, so I don't know why that's an insult. But anyway, you will get those type of feedbacks from your septum piercing. As long as you don't care what other people say, you should be good. Con number 4 is you think that you do not hit the tip of your nose. When you get it pierced, you will always somehow hit the tip of your nose on something and it will hurt so bad. It will hurt and it is not fun. It is a not fun pain, and like, oh my gosh, it just really hurts. So yeah, you will feel the wrath of hitting your nose on literally. It's funny because you might might have never dropped your phone on your nose, right? Once you get your septum pierced, you will accidentally drop it on your nose and be like, what the heck? Con number 5 is not everybody can get a septum piercing because of their anatomy. So you have to make sure that you go to a right piercer who knows what they're doing so they can tell you if you can or cannot get that piercing. And then maybe you can get something else. Okay, those are my pros and cons for the septum piercing. If you are thinking about getting your septum pierced, this is your sign to go ahead and go get it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!